Thank you for the plug. I'll also plug my, we have a series in Phillipsport this Sunday, June 11th, 6 to 8. If anyone can make it, we'd love to have you there. We have this young man, Michael Rose, as the featured guest, so hope to see you there. You know, when Donald Trump announced his candidacy for the presidency, went down the escalator and made a big show of it, I said to my friend at the time, if he makes it onto the ticket, I'll vote for him. She said, why? I said, well, if that's what America wants, that's what we deserve. And of course I had to rescind that. I did not vote for him, for the record. But, yeah, I guess we get what we deserve. This piece is, you know, one of the things that bothered me most about him, at least initially, before he actually came into office and started a series of catastrophes that is still unfolding before our eyes. I thought the Access Hollywood tape would have been enough. Thought that that would have really turned people off, but it didn't. And so this piece is, it's kind of vile. I was offended after I wrote it. I did not think that I was capable of, it's misogynistic, it's inappropriate, but I feel like it has to be said. This is called Pussy Grabber. They're like snowflakes, fingerprints. No two pussies are the same. Some are flawless, Marquise cut, decolored diamonds nestled snug in white gold legs. You don't just grab them. You caress these pussies, nuzzle them with your thumb like they were real mewing kittens. They purr, they pulse warm jets, heat waves melt into vibrating puddles your hands can splash. Some are irregular, leathery and oblong, like a football laces up in a hairy patch of field. These pussies you grab, punt, pass, and kick, catch that spiral and carry high and tight. She will try to jar your balls, make you turn over and fumble. These are the pussies you hunt, the fighters, biters, snapping turtles. Most are in between. The majority of pussies are unassuming, garden variety, you might say. Most pussies you merely contact, offer handshakes. Most pussies, if you show them respect, will receive your attentions, your deft expertise. Most pussies know a winning hand when they see one, no matter how small. For the record, those 12 women, I call them the dirty dozen because they're just despicable human beings. Those 12 women who told the fake news New York Times and People magazine and that little worm Anderson Cooper on his failing show on CNN that back in the 1980s or whenever I had ostensibly groped them inappropriately or criticized their tits for being too small or some other ridiculous complaint. Those women are liars, plain and simple. And let me tell you, after I ruin their lives in court, they're going to wish I'd actually put my hands on them. Because in case you can't tell from my real estate portfolio, everything I touch turns to gold. Besides, have you seen some of these hags? Now, I love democracy, cherish it. I believe in the blessings of liberty, that every man is endowed with the inalienable right to grab, grasp, stroke, pet, pat, rub, swab, swipe, strum, twiddle, or tweet those pussies he sees fit to touch. That those pussies touched therein forfeit the ability to press charges against the benevolent hands that chose them and so generously cosseted them into D-list celebrity status. Take this Jessica Leeds. Have you heard this one? What a terrible woman. Truly awful. 35 years after we joined the Mile High Club, she calls me an octopus in the Times. Then there's Kristen Anderson. Says I went up her skirt at the China Club. First of all, she wasn't wearing any panties. Classy broad, right? She was practically begging for it. Secondly, this happened, allegedly, back in the 90s. Hello, statute of limitations, sister. Look it up. And can I just say, regarding this Jessica Drake, she's a goddamn porno star. Okay, who is this little strumpet fooling? I was going to treat her better than any of those fluffed up syphilitic male bimbos from Van Nuys or whatever hole she came from, and I offered her $10,000. Well, such is the cost of being a gentleman. Connoisseur stock does not come cheap. You want a diverse, egalitarian selection in your collection. Pussies of all shapes and sizes. Spaghetti thin and rigatoni round. Cosmetic lips and pussy au naturel. Vintage years and debutante coming out pussy. Black, white, bronze, Amazon tall, and little person pussy. Now keep at least one pussy at home. That's your pussy on lock. But keep an open mind. Upper crust, middle class, working poor pussy, homeless pussy, immigrant, even illegal alien pussy. Oh yes. Trashy pussy, pussy spoiled rotten, model pussy, ugly pussy. Mostly model pussy. I mean, come on, let's be serious here. Now, these pussies will have been grabbed before. But after I'm through, they'll never be grabbed again. Because what I possess, I covet. The pussies go in my vaults. International hotels in Vegas, Chicago, New York, Toronto, Vancouver, Panama City, DC, and Waikiki. Towers, 3 of them in Manhattan. Towers in Westchester, Sunny Isles, Istanbul, Mumbai. Towers in the Philippines, Pune, that's India for Indian pussy, and Uruguay at Punta del Este. Plazas in New Jersey and New Rochelle, and Stamford, Hollywood, 555 California Avenue, 1290 Avenue of the Americas, 40 Wall Street, 610 Park Avenue, Park East, Park Place, Yorktown Park Residences, 2,000 acres of pussy stashed in Charlottesville, Virginia, hidden among the grapevine. Pussy holes within golf holes in Colts Neck, Charlotte, Philadelphia, Doral, Ferry Point, Hopewell Junction, my new home Washington, LA, and Jupiter. Plus, Scots Irish pussy tagged along the North Sea coast and the type of opulent Arabian pussy you can only grab on a lush spread of links growing in the desert of Dubai. Folks, this is pussy beyond your wildest dreams. Absolutely fantastic. I don't expect you to understand. So understand this. The greatest pussy I ever grabbed was yours, America's. I saw her 2 party thighs part and all that wet partisanship started trickling out. Maybe you couldn't smell it, but I've got a nose like a coonhound ready to rut, and she was ripe. Spread bald-eagled on a stars and stripes bedspread. Oh, she saw me coming. I even waved, blew her a kiss on my descent down a golden escalator. No one stopped me. I walked right into her room, shut the door, snapped on latex gloves. Didn't want her blood on my hands. And she squirmed at first, mumbled some objections. You know what I told her? I said, no one else can do this for you. They've neglected your needs for too long. Let me show you how a real man handles his business. That was all it took. She threw her head back, swooned, moaned, and I grabbed. I gripped her clit, clutched her cunt, and clenched my fist, drove the wedge deeper, wider, the fabric stretched, then tore. She said, no one's ever touched me this way before. The rest were all hands off, politically correct. But you know just when I'm ovulating. You want my hormones. You attack when I'm horny. You're the only one who knows my buttons, how hard to push. You wake up my G-spot and put my moral inhibitions to sleep. Then America surprised me. She grabbed my hand, pulled me down, closer. We were face to face. She didn't have to say another word. I shed my made-in-China business suit, wrapped my fat cat capitalist cock in the Constitution, dove inside and fucked her brains out. That old piece of parchment cracked apart, but what do you expect from a document written in 1787? Never meant much to me anyway. We shared a cigarette after, and she fell asleep without douching. I don't need to elaborate what happened next. Let's just say my little cruise missiles are very, very accurate. So now comes the extortion. I've played this game before. She thinks that since I had my way, I'm now responsible for her well-being, that I should take care of her other children, pay their doctor's bills, let her distant cousins visit whenever they please, even move in after a while. Yeah, right. Come on, America. It wasn't that good. Why is it I only hear complaints after the pussy's been grabbed? I swear, it's unbelievable. If she thinks she's getting an abortion, she's got another thing coming. Okay, I don't care if it takes 4 goddamn years. We're seeing this through. And it's going to be huge. Terrific. Absolutely incredible. Unlike anything anyone has ever seen. Ever.